Response to James Hind's latest misinformation campaign. James Hind, operating under his murdered alias, has once again demonstrated his ability to twist reality into bizarre and unfounded narratives. His recent blog post filled with defamatory claims about Matthew Taylor and an imagined business called Taylor's Harem is nothing more than a transparent attempt to vilify Taylor with absurd accusations, misinterpreting a joke and twisting it into something sinister. The cornerstone of Hind's latest tirade is the claim that Taylor is allegedly starting a pornographic business venture, complete with misogynistic overtones and exploitation of women and children. Hind, true to form, has taken what was likely a satirical or offhand comment and manipulated it into something far more insidious. For someone who constantly positions himself as a child protection advocate, Hind seems to have a strange fixation on interpreting every facet of Taylor's life through the most perverse lens possible. Factual inaccuracies and misinformation. Hind's claim that Taylor is a convicted stalker with a stalking prevention order to protect a certain Sussex-based civil servant is completely false. Taylor has not been convicted of stalking, and there is no court order against him related to this particular individual. These baseless allegations are characteristic of Hind's long-standing tactic of spreading disinformation to suit his narrative. The absurdity of Taylor's harem. The idea that Matthew Taylor, in any serious capacity, is starting a pornographic enterprise called Taylor's Harem is laughable. Hind has no evidence to support these outlandish claims, yet he presents them as if they are undisputed facts. Hind takes satirical remarks made by Taylor and spins them into grotesque stories, seemingly in an attempt to paint Taylor as a danger to society. Hind's narrative even stretches to claim that Taylor has somehow involved prominent figures, such as the wife of Prince Harry, in this non-existent venture. The fact that Hind would make such an outrageous and unfounded assertion should be enough to discredit the entire post. Projection and obsession. It's worth noting that Hind's obsession with Taylor and his ongoing campaign to portray him as a stalker and criminal seems to be a projection of his own insecurities and questionable actions. For someone who claims to be focused on child protection, Hind spends an inordinate amount of time fabricating stories about Taylor's personal and professional life. The depth of his obsession raises serious questions about his motivations. The reality of Taylor's life. Matthew Taylor is a public figure with creative ambitions and a desire to pursue various ventures, none of which involve the nefarious activities that Hind describes. Hind's ongoing smear campaign is a baseless attempt to destroy Taylor's reputation through lies and manipulation. The claim that Taylor sexualizes children and has been involved in incidents raising child protection concerns is another grotesque falsehood. Taylor has faced accusations in the past, but they were thoroughly investigated by Sussex police and no evidence was found to support the allegations. Hind's continuous recycling of these debunked claims shows a disregard for the truth and a clear intent to mislead the public. Conclusion. Hind's lack of credibility. James Hind, under his murdered persona, has once again proven himself to be a purveyor of lies, manipulation, and harmful rhetoric. His blog is not an outlet for truth, but a platform for his ongoing obsession with Matthew Taylor. Hind's tendency to misinterpret jokes, twist facts, and fabricate stories to suit his narrative discredits him entirely. If Hind truly wishes to promote child protection, he should focus on actual issues rather than inventing ridiculous fantasies about people who do not fit his warped agenda. The public would do well to see through Hind's smear tactics and recognize his blog for what it is, a platform for unsubstantiated gossip and personal vendettas.